This is first instalment. It's going to be a brief one, but just about my hand surgery for scleroderma, systemic sclerosis, more specifically. That's an awful lot of spuzz and suzzes and anyway. Systemic sclerosis, to be specific, is the condition that I have. It's pretty rare, so it's unlikely you've heard of it unless you've heard of it through perhaps knowing somebody who's got it, or just maybe, I don't know, some wild article, or you know, a rheumatologist or something. It's an autoimmune condition. It attacks it attacks the body sort of internally and externally, and for me, the one of the big issues there's always been, I was diagnosed about 5 years ago, and I'm, what am I now, 57, still 57. So yeah, I was diagnosed about 5 years ago, and it turned my hands into this sort of thing, so that you can see the kind of, not quite fists, but they're kind of contracted in, and that's the only movement I've got, which isn't bad. It's, you know, I can still do, it's amazing what you can do with just that, but it's kind of infuriating. I used to be able to play guitar, not very well, but you know, it's something that you can just, you know, please yourself. That sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? But you can just keep yourself, you can get your stress down and everything, playing a little bit of guitar and what have you. Anyway, so today's Friday. I heard on Monday that I would be going for this surgery. First lot of non-urgent surgery, non-emergency surgery, if you like, since COVID began, and I'd had to wait like a couple of years before COVID just to settle down on my immune suppressant therapy and stuff like that, and hopefully, you know, once I'd settled on that, then I could have the hand surgery. Now the hand surgery, got a superb surgeon. She's going to be operating on me. She's a plastic surgeon, and she's essentially going to try and straighten, it'll just be on the left hand first. That's the hand I've chosen. I'm right-handed, but me being illogical, I guess I'll go for the left hand first. So she's going to sort of straighten these fingers out, so they won't be completely straight. They'll be like, they'll still have that movement there, but these bits will be fixed. These what are called the PIP joints. Now they will be, they carve a little sort of like a little wedge out, stretch it out and put what's called a K-wire through to hold it in place, to let the bone heal in that fixed position, but it will be fixed in a more useful position to me. Trust me, this is not a useful position. It's yeah, you know, it could be worse. At least I've got hands, haven't I suppose. Can't really complain, but when I do complain, it's really just because they're very painful. They keep getting little skin breakages. You keep getting these little, you can see old ones there, and I don't know if you can see them or if they're out of focus, but you get these little sort of sore areas that often don't heal particularly well, but yeah, fingers crossed the healing will be okay. Fingers crossed, what am I saying? Well, the healing should be, you know, smooth. I don't necessarily need it to be fast, I need it to be smooth. So here we are. So I'm not going to keep rabbiting on, because as you can tell, I'm not kind of like brilliant with words. I'm like a jazz musician that goes off-road, you know, into kind of like freestyle, you know, free form, and except I haven't got the skills of some of those jazz musicians to play normally, you see, so I just talk free form. That's what I do, free form, and you know, it comes out however it comes out. hopefully clean, hopefully understandable to some point. And that's kind of it. Next time I'll speak to you is hopefully, well, not this hand, but this one will be sort of a bit more straight. Probably won't see it under, there'll be so much gubbins over it, but you might get we'll see. We'll see. Eh? Anyway, hope that's been helpful, and I shall see you shortly.